Hi guys, happy Sunday. I just wanted to come to you today to talk about what it is to raise your vibration or higher vibration. For some of you that may not understand or completely understand what that means, I just had a little thought today of a kind of neat way to explain it, and maybe you've already heard it, but I feel like that's happening right now, and with all the shifts and changes that are happening in the world and within our personal lives, that our vibration is being raised. So if you can understand a little bit of what's going on behind the scene, maybe that would help put you at ease as you go forward making decisions, or if you're feeling a little anxious or lacking focus. If you understand what's going on, it just puts things at ease, I think. So raising the vibration, higher vibration, for me, the best way to explain it is, think of a radio station, and you tune in to a certain frequency on the radio station, and you're listening to your music, and you have probably the same radio station that you tend to keep going back to because it's your comfort zone. So that's where you want to stay. You want to stay with what's familiar. You want to stay on that frequency. It makes you feel happy. It doesn't challenge you. You know maybe the radio host, and you know the people that call in and the kind of music that they play. And so you don't really want to change that station. And that's what's happening with the frequency, is you're staying on that radio station, and you're being challenged to change it, and to try something else, and to listen to something else. And so this makes you feel uneasy and uncomfortable and maybe a little distracted, and because of that, maybe you don't feel like you're getting things accomplished. Maybe you're feeling extremely emotional because, geez, you're really attached to that radio station. I like that music. So think of yourself on that frequency and to try changing the station, your vibration, and think that it's going to get easier. It's just a transition as the dial is turning. And I just, some things to think about when you resist. It's hard. You think of like resistance against something. There's pressure, so that's probably why you're feeling emotional and anxious and maybe a little depressed and withdrawn from relationships or friendships or your work or your career or schooling. So being pushed out of that comfort zone, it's going to force you into a deeper connection of self, which a lot of us, it's hard. It's hard looking at ourselves and things we need to change. But I think this, I promise you, you get through this tunnel, which may feel a little dark. You come out the other side, and you're going to feel, I guess, more grounded. You'll feel more grounded and more sense of purpose. And then it'll be like a new comfort zone and a new radio station. So coming up with some tools that might help you during this time, and I'm just kind of going to go over a few that help me, and do some research on it, and some things that can help you. You don't have to feel this way. You can use some tools to just get you through it, and a lot of times it's okay to just sit and feel uncomfortable and acknowledge that you feel uncomfortable. Just acknowledge it instead of resisting it. So maybe, jump into a hobby, a new hobby, an old hobby, something that just makes you lose track of time. And it's not a waste of time to do, a painting or crossword puzzle, or just what it's. I think in today's society we view those things as a waste of time. We need to be productive and go, go, go. But self-care is productive. Taking care of yourself is productive. Do some research on YouTube, social media for networking groups that you can join in on. YouTube has a lot of meditations and people you can follow that just help you feel connected and not alone of how you're feeling. Reach out to friends. Though you may find at this time that friendships and careers, jobs, things that used to interest you aren't interesting you as much. You're just in this limbo. So try new things. Try to meet new people. Try new classes. Try to learn new things. Enjoy your downtime. Do some writing or journaling. Downtime's very important. Rest, drinking a lot of water. So take some downtime to do some books. Getting out in nature always is a good thing. Walking around in your backyard, sitting in the park, going out in the woods. Try to do that in your bare feet if you can. Watch out for glass, anything that might cut you. But I like the bare feet connection to earth. It again helps to ground you. Energetic connection. We're all energy, remember, and so is the earth. Spend time with a pet. Put on some new music. Change the station. Bake, cook, do some gardening. Get your hands dirty. Good for the immune system. Okay. Deep breathing. Spend time with a child. So if you don't have a young child in your life, maybe you have a niece, nephew, grandchild, friend's child, that always helps you to refocus and get back into that childlike laughter and wonder. Go down to a playground and get on a swing. So get creative, and I'd love to hear how it is you're feeling and maybe some tips you have, and I hope this helped to explain just a little bit of the vibrational changes that we're going through right now, and is all good. Okay, it's all good. Looking at yourself and growing and learning, it's the best. You know, too often society has us looking at other people, envying other people, and how can we be like them? Look at yourself, and how can you improve yourself, and how can you be the best you can be, and what do you have to bring and offer? What is your gift? All right. So that's your little Shimmer Sunday. Thanks for sticking with me, and take care, guys. Have a good night.